Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am fine too. Welcome you all to NIV Home School. This is Mahmudur Rahman as the teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take a Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 9. Our today's topic is chapter 3 and this is the solar system and the earth. Okay, let's see the board at first. This is the class of your half yearly term 2022 class for the students of class 9, subject Bangladesh and Global Studies, topic chapter 3, section 3.1, page number 51 to 54. I repeat again, our today's topic chapter 3, section 3.1, and we will discuss page number 51 to 54 from section 3.1. This is your lecture number 6 and your homework number also 6, and you will do 5 multiple choice question as your homework from this topic. Teacher Mahmudur Rahman, and this is my phone number. Okay, let's start our today's discussion. The title of the chapter, the solar system and the earth. You know that all the activities of this earth are centered to the sun. This space includes the stars, galaxy, nebula, comet, planet, minor planets or satellites, aeroliths and other luminaries. The solar system or the solar family consists of the sun and its planets, and there are some minor planets, asteroids and countless comets. The solar system is very small in comparison with the vastness of the universe. That means in this universe there are many solar systems and we live in one of them. In these chapters we will learn about the solar system, the planets and the formation of subterranean and the time schedule of the universe. In our today's class we will discuss on the solar system. The solar system, your point section 3.1 starts with the solar system. Solar system includes some planets. There are 8 planets. You know that the Mercury, Venus, the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. These 8 planets are the member of our solar family, and there are also some satellites and thousands of asteroids and millions of comets in this solar system. At first we will discuss about the sun. We will discuss about the sun. The sun is the regulator of all planets and the minor planets or satellites existing in the solar system. The sun is 300,000 fold by the earth. The earth is away from the sun by approximately 150 million kilometers, that means 15 crore kilometers away, and the temperature of the sun's surface is 57,000 degrees Celsius. The sources of heat and light in other planets and minor planets are the sun itself. The sun has neither any hard nor any liquid substances. This is very important, that the sun has no liquid or any solid substances. The sun comprises of 50% of hydrogen and 44% of helium. There are mainly two gases, 55% hydrogen and 44% of helium and 1% of other gases. So the sun is full of gases. The sun revolves on its own axis once in about 25 days and it strolls around its own galaxy through the long round way at a gap of about 200 million years. The vibration of life, plants and animals could not exist in the earth without the light and heat of the sun. So this is very important for the existence of life. The sun rays or the sunlight is an essential. Now we will discuss about the solar family, the other members of the solar family. That means about the planets. There are 8 planets. At first we will discuss about Mercury. This is the closest planet from the Sun according to its distance. Its diameter is 4,850 kilometers, and this is also the smallest planet in the solar system. This planet Mercury orbits the Sun once in about 88 Earth days. The average distance of Mercury from the Sun is 5.8 crore kilometers. It has no natural satellite. After that, we will discuss about Venus. Venus is the closest to the Earth, and its position is the second from the Sun by distance. This is only 4.2 crore kilometers from the Earth. And we can see this Mercury, that means this planet Mercury, with our open eyes. We find it in the western sky as the evening star, and at dawn at vesper in the starry sky. It orbits the Sun once in 225 Earth days. It has no natural satellites. The presence of carbon dioxide gas is about 96%. So this planet is also not eligible for living beings. That means this is not suitable for life. As 90% of the planet consists of 90% of carbon dioxide gases. Acid rain showers due to the dense cloud of carbon dioxide in this planet. The next is the Earth. We will discuss about Earth. Earth is the most suitable planet among the planets in the solar system. The Earth is the third closest planet to the Sun. It has an area of 510 crore 1 lakh 422 square kilometers, and this Earth orbits the Sun once in 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes and 47 seconds. Dear students, you have to remember this time span. Earth orbits the Sun in 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes and 47 seconds. For this reason, we count 365 days as 1 year, and there are 5 hours, 48 minutes and 40 seconds also. For this additional time, we have to take leap year after every 4 years, and that means in leap years we count 366 days as a year. The average temperature of the surface of Earth is 13.90 degrees Celsius. Of all the planets, the Earth is the only planet which is ideal for living for the creatures and plants. There are some natural satellites. There is only one natural satellite, the Moon, which is the largest satellite in the solar system. It orbits the Earth once in 229 days and 12 hours. So this is the most important information about Earth. Now we'll discuss about Mars. After Earth, Mars stands close to the Sun by distance. The average distance from the Sun is 22.8 crore kilometers. It takes 687 days to orbit the Sun, and it orbits once in its own axis in 24 hours and 37 minutes. There are two satellites of Mars. They are Deimos and Phobos. The name of these two satellites are important. The atmosphere contains 3% of nitrogen and 2% of argon gases. The amount of water is very scant here. This is very important note, that the scientists, that in the recent years the scientists are trying to find out the source of life in Mars, but the amount of water is very scarce in the Mars. So up to date, it is not found by the scientists that the life is possible in the Mars. In the next, we will discuss about Jupiter. This is the largest planet in the solar system. It measures is equivalent to about 1300 fold of that of Earth. That means if you count 1300 planet as Earth in a place, it will become a Jupiter. Jupiter orbits the Sun once in 12 years and on its own axis in 9 hours and 53 minutes. The Sun rises and sets in this planet twice in 1 Earth day. That means in one day the Sun rises and sets twice in Jupiter. There are 67 satellites of Jupiter. Among them, the most important are Ganymede, Callisto, Io, and Europa. Then we will discuss about Saturn. This is the second largest planet in the solar system. It is 143 crore kilometers away from the Sun. It orbits the Sun once in 29 years and 5 months, and on its own axis it orbits in 10 hours and 40 minutes. Saturn is larger than the Earth by 9-fold approximately. And we can see Saturn with our open eyes. 3 bright belts have surrounded Saturn, and it has 62 satellites. Some important satellites of Saturn are Chpater-3, Titan, Enceladus, etc. And now we will discuss about Uranus. Uranus is the third largest planet. It is 287 crore kilometers away from the Sun. It orbits the Sun once in 84 years. Its atmosphere possesses a vast amount of methane gas. That means there are abundance of methane gas in Uranus. It has 27 satellites. Some notable satellites of Uranus are Miranda, Ariel, Oberon, Umbriel, and Titania. It is discovered that, like Saturn, previously I have told that there are 3 belts in Saturn. Now recently it is discovered also that Uranus has belts like Saturn also. And the last one is Neptune. Neptune is the remotest planet according to the distance from the Sun. It is 450 crore kilometers away from the Sun. This planet is cold since it stays much far away from the Sun. It is largely bluish to look at. It orbits the Sun once in 165 years. It has 14 satellites. Triton and Nereid are its significant satellites. Neptune is accompanied in its orbit by a number of minor planets named Neptune Trojans. There are some minor planets in the orbit of Neptune which are called Neptune Trojans. So this is the discussion of 8 planets and the Sun and the solar system. So my dear students, that's all for today's class. We have discussed about the solar system. There are 8 planets and we have discussed about them today. For your better understanding and to more and more, you have to read the textbook must, and you can also search on the internet for your further knowledge. Homework, do your homeworks. You have to make 5 multiple choice questions from this topic, section number 3.1. See you in the next class. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.